welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor, and today I have a bit of a collective book haul for the month of February. And yes, my wallet was crying this month. But before we hop in the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you love all things books. I need to preface this by saying I don't usually go out of my way to buy this many books in a given month or a given time. I usually limit myself to 3. However, if anyone else has noticed, it seems like these first 2 weeks of February, all the bookish stores are clearing out inventory and having some sales that were a little hard for me to refuse. Plus, I had a coupon at Books A Million because I'm a Books A Million member. So I bought a fair amount of books. I think there's, 10 or 11 here that I'm going to show you. I have already read one, so I will talk about that in a minute. But don't feel like you need to go out and buy all these books. I read a lot on my Kindle and, audiobooks. However you want to spend your money and however you want to read is up to you. Without further ado, I guess let's jump into the February book haul. Starting with Barnes & Noble, I picked up this book, The Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. Now, this is the book I have already read. I gave it 5 stars. I do have a review already up on my channel. I'll link it up here somewhere. This is a fun, romantic, fantasy romp. I loved it. I saw all the hype around it last year now that it's traditionally published, I believe, because I think it started out as like a shorter novella, but now they have the traditionally published versions at Barnes & Noble. I got this in their buy one, get one half deal because there was another book that I'm going to show you in a minute that I wanted with this, but 5 stars. Highly recommend. Great pick. Then the other book I got on that buy one, get one half is The Fake Dating Game by Timothy Janofsky. If you've been here for a hot second, you know his other novel, Never Been Kissed, is one of my faves. Great queer romance. Has demisexuality rep in that one. I think this is his first new adult, or no, his first new adult is over there and it's called New Adult. Wow. But this is from Harlequin's new the Afterglow books by Harlequin. So these are the new adult series from Harlequin Romance. And I'm excited, like queer, like fake dating. Sounds like it's gonna be a fun time. However, we'll see if I read this one or his other book that's on my TBR first. This is one of the books I knew I was getting this month because if you know me, you know that Legendborn was my favorite book of 2023. And I was waiting for Bloodmark, the sequel, to come out in paperback, and it came out in paperback this month. And Barnes & Noble had the special edition, and the special edition was still only $13.99, so I was like, sure, I'm going to buy that. I'm so excited to read this. I don't know if I'll read it this month. I kind of want to save it for my birthday next month and have this be my birthday read. So we'll see, but I'll keep you updated because I'm so excited for this one. So on to Books A Million, where I spent the bulk of my money book shopping this month. So you'll see this is a collection of books that I knew I was going to get, and a book like this one that just sort of piqued my interest. This is Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. This is essentially what would happen if the zombie apocalypse took place during the American Civil War. At least that's the vibes I was getting. When I read the back of it, I was kind of getting thrown back to one of my favorite shows of all time, Motherland Fort Salem, which is another alternate universe of America, exploring like women and witches and sort of fantastical lean on American society. So I'm definitely interested in seeing this. I think it's a little bit of an older read. It's from 2018, but I am definitely interested to see where this takes me. Well, I'll also have to see when I get to it, but, on the TBR. Then I have a hardback. I mean, look, we're shocked here. It's called That Self-Same Metal, and it's by Brittany N. Williams. I think this came out last year. And this is one that piqued my interest because I was reading the synopsis, and while I definitely think this is more of a Shakespearean, fae-esque read, it was giving me similar vibes to when I read the synopsis of Legendborn, and I was like, well, I'm going to be chasing that high in every book I read, so I'm excited for this. Oh! Kind of looks like the pages have a little, this could just be the ink, but the pages look a little different. But I'm definitely excited to see this one. I'm getting fae, love triangle, Shakespeare. Don't love Shakespeare, but I'm curious to see how this one shakes out. Then we have the book that's been all over my For You page, and that's So Let Them Burn by Camila Cole. Basically, I think the extent of what I've read is that this is a Jamaican-inspired fantasy featuring queer main characters. I think asexual rep. Don't quote me on this. I've only really seen it on my For You page. I don't know that I've really seen any major reviews yet, so I'm excited. This is probably going to be the next book I pick up after I finish the book I'm currently reading, which is called The Homecoming War. But yeah, we love the reflection in my mirror. But hello, cover. So excited. I think this is her debut novel, or their debut novel, so congrats to you. The hype is real. If you see the clearance sticker that just hasn't quite come off, I apologize for that. But I picked up one called The Bones of Ruin by Sarah Raleigh. I think that's how you say it. But I've picked it up a few times while in Barnes & Noble, and obviously it was on clearance, so I'm like, price intrigued me. And the back literally kicks off by telling us she died again. And I'm like, well, I'm always a sucker for a bit of a reincarnation plotline, especially if there's some sort of romance in there. And also, the main character is an African tightrope dancer in Victorian London. So we have another alternative timeline, a little historical, a little fantasy, possible love, romance, maybe. We'll see. But I'm intrigued. I think it's also a bit of a slightly older series, but I'm excited to see where it kicks off. You can probably also see the clearance stickers still stuck to this. I will eventually get these off. But yeah, this was one of the books that was on sale, and I knew Talia Hibbert was on my list of authors to get into this year. I just didn't know which book I was going to start with, and this one was on clearance. So I'll be starting with her YA debut, Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. This is apparently like childhood friends to rivals to lovers, and I'm so excited. I follow her on TikTok, and I'm just like, love her personality, so I just feel like her books and her stories are going to give the same vibes. And I love a good YA romance, so definitely excited to see where this goes. How many times can I say definitely excited and see where this goes in one video? Don't take a shot, because you might be dead by the end of this video. This is my explicitly sapphic book, so I picked this one up a few times at Barnes & Noble, and it's essentially about a girl who's going through her freshman year of college, and she's going to spend that time exploring herself, her sexuality, maybe hook up with a few people. And I think it's just her and her messy life as an 18-year-old freshman in college. The back got me because it literally says movie trailer narrator voice kind of insert here, or why movie trailer narrator voice insert here. So it's giving me like cheesy, cringy rom-com vibes, and it's Valentine's Day season, so we'll see when I pick this up. But like, even like the pages are designed, like, I don't know. I was interested. Oh, the bottom of the pages have spilt over like red Solo cups. You know this is about to be your cringy college years, which I don't know if I want to be thrown back to freshman year. I didn't do a whole lot freshman year, but this might make me look at what did I miss out on freshman year since I wasn't a party year. So this is my nonfiction read I picked up for the month. I usually pick up one new nonfiction a month. All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. It's called A Memoir Manifesto. I knew I was going to read this month after I finished my current audiobook nonfiction, and I wanted a physical copy. So I don't know if I'll read it physically, but I wanted the physical copy to put on my shelves, and I'm definitely excited to see this. Plus, it says on the back, the #2 most banned book in America, now available in paperback. And I mean, like I say, read banned books. Let's see what they're trying to keep from us. So that will be the final book in this haul. You cannot see the stack standing next to me, but it's a little intimidating because it's on my bed, and I feel like any second I'm about to be pummeled by books. But those are all the books that I bought this month. Let me know what books I should be prioritizing in my reading list. I don't tend to get to my physical books as fast as I get to my Kindle books. So if there's some of these on Kindle Limited that I should be picking up as well, let me know. So yeah, let me know what's on your TBR and what books are you hauling for the month of February. And beware, because next month is my birthday, so you know there will be another haul coming your way.